Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In continuation of my previous video, how to be ahead in the job race, I'm sharing some inputs on how to build a great resume. Friends, who don't want to get selected into a dream job in a dream company? As discussed in last video, education, skills, work experience plays prominent role in making you entry into the interview list. But your attitude, additional knowledge, digital expertise, and many more ensures your position in the selection list. How will the recruiter or employer understand about you? You are very new to him, right? So the resume plays an important role in creating bridge between you and the recruiter or employer. Friends, let's understand. See, you are sitting in front of the interviewer for the job. The selection process will go on. To succeed in this job race, refer my previous video, how to succeed or how to be ahead in the job race. But how to get into this position, how you will get a chance to sit in front of the interviewers. For that, you should send your resume and they should shortlist it and they should call you for the interview or test. So let's understand what all things compulsory or necessary or eye catching to get you or ensures you into that selection process. Friends, before continuing further, I request you to subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscribe button below. Also, click on the bell icon so that you will get notification on every video release. Also, please like the video, share it with your friends and family members. Before jumping into the topic, how to build a great resume, let's understand what a resume is and how it works. You might have seen multiple resume formats, multiple ways of presenting the things. Whether all of them will ensure your position in the interview list or test list. Remember, resume is not just a piece of paper. It is summary of you, your achievement, and it should communicate strongly why the employer should select you for the selection process. Secondly, you should not write lengthy resume with the details of your activities or achievements. No employer or selector has the time to read all those details. For a single position, there are hundreds of resumes. To attract his attention, it should summarize your details in one page. Sometimes it might extend to two pages, but not more than two pages. The presentation of the resume plays an important role in attracting the selector's attention. It should attract him in first 10 seconds of glancing. So he should know what to give importance and what not. Finally, the resume should be easily understandable. It should not showcase your language skills or vocabulary in the resume. So let's go further. Let's understand how to get employees' attention through your resume. There are 4-point checklist which ensures that what things you should specify which will attract the employees as selectors to take you into the interview list. So the first one is, what did you do? In your previous employments or in your college life, what are your achievements? Have you utilized the opportunity to differentiate from others? There are multiple people working. When you apply for the job, there are hundreds of resumes similar to yours. But what makes you different from all of them? That this resume will show. Second part, why did you do it? You had done many things. You are listed in the first point. What did you do? Second thing, you should also explain why did you do it? Did you do it just for the namesake or to achieve something or it is an organizational requirement. So you should specify why. And third point, how did you do it and what was the result? How was the result? So these three things plays important role. The most important aspect which employer or selector consider is the result part of the work or task you have worked upon, whether it was good, better, or best. Even if it fails, what was your learning from that failure? So you should specify all these things in your. And the last aspect which employer or selector see in your resume are your personal details. That is, who are you? But many applicants highlight their details on the first part of the resume. Person is not important. His achievements are important. Why he should be selected is important. So your personal details should come at the end of the resume. So always remember, it is not your information but your work accomplishments which plays a very major role in the selection process and gives you a chance in the test or interview. Okay, let's understand what all things should a perfect resume should comprise of. The first one is good format. Before starting writing the resume, you should first decide on the overall look and feel of your resume. Gather all information and prepare a good plan for your resume. You should not start creating the resume then search for the information. All should be easily available and handy for including in your resume. After the format selection, the next one is basic information. Your full name and contact information, that is your phone number and email address, should be on the top of the page. This will help the recruiter to be in touch with you. He need not search in the entire page. You can provide link to your LinkedIn profile or your personal website if you are applying for professional jobs. You can also provide your GitHub link if you are applying for technical positions or software development roles. The third important factor is work experience. List your work experience starting from the latest in the next section. Always quote your last work with details. The previous work details may not be required, but if there is major accomplishments, then you note it. Otherwise, last work with detailed information is required. This attracts the employer and helps him to decide your skills and capabilities. Fourth one, the social service details. Social service also helps in linking your target job. It can be your research projects, volunteer work, or special projects, which makes you look more attractive, enthusiastic, and hardworking. The employer prefers it. Fifth point is education. Education is the next important factor in the resume. If you are still studying or just passed out, if you are a fresher, your education details will occupy the first position in the resume. But as the experience grows, it comes below the work experience and work experience come on the top of the information. After education, it is skills and interest. Skills and interest also plays an important role in attracting employees' attention. If you have done something great in latest technologies or completed some skill test, highlight them to attract the attention of the employer. However, please ensure that it is related to the job you are applying for. Otherwise, move it to the end or do not highlight them. Also be strategic while filling the skills list. If you are not having competency in that skill, don't mention them as it may lead to questions on the interview. Every resume should have a summary statement, though it is not compulsory, but having this on the first part of the resume will add context to your resume. If you are a more experienced professional, the summary statement will highlight your achievements. Before finalizing the resume, review it once. There may be few points left out or few points misspelled. Correct them and reorder them to ensure the correct flow. It should be attracting the employer's attention in 10 seconds. Normally, some job seekers use multiple colors and multiple fonts in their resume. Instead of making it more attractive, this method paves an easy way for rejection. Always use a good color theme which will soothe the eyes. While sending the resume, you can send it in both Word and PDF formats, but PDF format ensures that your formatting is retained, while Word opens with the system's set formatting, which may impact your chances. So always remember, send your resume in PDF format. With these important details about how to build a great resume, I would like to stop here this video. Thank you for watching till the end. Please implement these features in your resume and get a chance to be in the selection list. Thank you. And finally, again, I request you to subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscribe button below and click on the bell icon so that you will get notification on every video I release. Also, please like the video, share it with your friends and family members. Thank you.